Hello everyone, this is Kimmy Wyatt and welcome to this video. I am doing this video today because I am a targeted individual. I'm being gang stalked, group stalked continuously. But I want to dispel a couple of myths about gang stalking and group stalking. But before I do that, I want to say please subscribe to the YouTube channel and be sure to click that notification bell so that you will be one of the first to get notifications of new vids I post up. The music, by the way, is by Ben Sound. And I also want to say this. You guys didn't know this about me, but I always wanted my own, version of Shaft just for me. Now, I'm going to show you how it would go. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Who is the chick you wish was in a porn flick? Kimmy! Damn right. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. Sorry, y'all. I could not resist it. Woo. Yes, but I am going to turn this down. I said, who is the chick you wish was in a porn flick? Kimmy! Damn right. Okay, y'all, I know I kept telling y'all I'm working on my cursing. I really am. I've gotten a lot better, okay? So let me turn this down for you guys so you can hear what I'm saying. So I'm doing this video today, gang stalking video, because I am a victim of gang stalking. At some point, I'm going to give you 7 terms to look up. Please look these terms up via a video format. And as it stands right now, I highly suggest YouTube. Yeah. So please do that. Get pen and paper or pencil and paper. Open up a note app in your phone. Do what you got to do. You guys, and I'm doing this video, I didn't finish, because I am so sick and tired of people saying, it's the government, the spying, it's the FBI, blah, blah. Okay, let me give you guys a little rundown of my background. A lot of you did not know this, but I used to work for U.S. Customs, the Department of the Treasury, which is the Department of the Treasury. Department of Commerce. I've worked for the Postal Service. I've worked for the FDIC. I'm a government baby, okay? Trust me, we are in $1 trillion deficit. The government does not have time to spy on you, okay? The government does not have time to spy on individuals unless you are genuinely doing something you have absolutely no freaking business doing. The government also does not practice witchery. Okay? You being gang stalked, group stalked, spied on, that's witchery. Okay? Demonic spirits, etc., etc., etc. Sorry, not the government. And it kills me that people will say that. It's like the first thing people will say, you know, and when something is going wrong and it's hitting the masses. It's the government. I will say this, however, it is not the government itself. However, it is entities that has access to government records and documents. But the government itself, and I know what these people mean, that's what I mean. I'm not saying, you know, but in other words, one is voluntary, one is involuntary. If the government's spying on you, that's what? Voluntary. If the government is not spying on you, but an entity of the government is spying on you, that's involuntary. Okay? Repeat that and roll back and play that again. So there may be entities that work for the government that may be spying on you. Notice may be. The government is not spying on you, you guys. Okay? We're in $1 trillion deficit. I like to believe that our four presidents, not 4 presidents, but the 4 FORE presidents that we've had, they don't have time to spy on citizens. It's just not going to happen. They don't have the manpower to do that. We don't have the money to do that. It's ludicrous. What are you doing where the government is going to spy on you? Please, you're doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay. This is a bunch of idiots gang stalking that are low class, low life idiots. Most of them smoke weed. This is what they do every day. They're liars, repulsive, like they don't have a life. So they want to feel important, like they're doing something. Okay, some of them will get up at early, the break of dawn, just to watch you in your place and spy on you. Get up that early and impress me and go get a job. I mean, I will let you spy on me if I know you going to work. Okay, moving right along. Lazy in every aspect of their lives, but what they're supposed to have a little in. Okay, but they can spy on you. They have a lot of energy to spy, lots of energy. So I have to say, no. Woo-woo, the government is not spying on you. Try something else. Okay, and I'm going to turn this music down. Okay, there we go. No, the government is not spying on you. It's just that you've been chosen by God, and a lot of people don't want to face that fact. If you are a targeted individual, you have been chosen by God. Simple as that. And for those who are chosen, I'm one of them. Please don't get the big head, because you got a lot of weight on your shoulders. I carry the weight of the world on my shoulders, and I say it all the time because I get into people's psyche and I can't understand why people act the way they do. I never will, because it's so simple to flip the script. But okay, you're not me and I'm not you. And I have a quote. I have a lot of quotes, you guys. A lot of them you have run across, and you probably thought like a lot of people, especially on, I'm not going to say the name of this platform. You try not to say social media platforms or give websites, but there's a very popular social media platform that almost everyone and their mom is on. And I look at my quotes floating around, and people think that is William Shakespeare. No, it's Kimmy Spear. Okay, Kimmy Spear. That's mine. The ironic thing is when you post it, they know it's yours. You get no clicks of like, but when someone else posted, a stranger, well, not a stranger to the people following them, click. Okay, like what's really going on? That's like my quote. Okay. I've had to tell people, as a matter of fact, I am working on my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and be sure to click the notification bell. If I didn't say that, but I'm working on my YouTube channel right now, and I've taken all the description or most of the descriptions off of the 300 plus videos, right? Because I'm redoing the descriptions, the stuff that's supposed to stay there, contact information, etc., etc. And one of the things that I removed was 2 links to a Alphabet Inc. platform, which was Google Plus. Google Plus was just like this other social media platform I'm talking about. And I love Google Plus, but they got rid of it as of April 2nd. And I have to tell a lot of people, and this proves my point, when you're chosen, you're different from everyone else. Just like I said with my quotes, I could post something and you may get up to 10 people liking it, and it's not that you are looking for likes, but in comparison, it's a big difference, okay? Or a substantial one anyway. And what happens with that is you know something is utterly wrong, but one of the things I admired about this platform before they took it off, a little off the record, is that it showed your choice, if you wanted to show it, how many views. I said views you have to your page. You guys, they took that platform off April 2nd of 2019. Okay. This being September. They had just changed the platform latter part of 2018 to remove that feature before they got Alphabet Inc. got rid of the platform altogether. But before they changed the platform, not they were still around. Like I said, they didn't get rid of it until April 2019. In 2018, latter part, before they got rid of that platform, yours truly, because I knew something was wrong on this other platform. I'm like, okay, I am something to be reckoned with. What's going on with my numbers? My numbers are not right, and you're not on there me to get followers or anything like. I'm just being myself. But I knew something was wrong. But as of last year, when they changed the platform, as some social media platforms would do, move this up, take this out, do things, but it was still around. I had 4.9 million views. I said million with an M. Had they not gotten rid of that, before they got rid of had they not done that, and the day before they did get rid of it, like April the 1st, if they had kept that part of the platform, I probably, because I started keeping, not count, but keeping abreast of them, I would have had right at 10.5 or 11 million views. Yet, I didn't have that many followers. So what does that tell you? I'm like Google. Google at the time was thinking, if someone goes to your page, whether they follow you or not, you were seen. So that's the most important thing, is that who's watching you. I had a lot of people watching me, you guys. And for those of you who are following me and who have been following me, thank you so much. Got a lot of haters. I mean, because I'm going to get in you. I'm going to tell you what your mama didn't tell you. Simple as that. And so I got a lot of, I've been knowing, and when I was active in radio, a lot of haters. But it comes with the territory, because one of the things I'm going to say today that goes with what I'm about to say is, a lot of demonic spirits and people just hating on people for no reason. You don't have to be in someone's face for them to hate on you. They just have this evil spirit. And I'm like, if I had an evil spirit like you, I think I would know that I have an evil spirit. So how come you don't know? Why you don't know? Okay, but back to the subject at hand. Targeted individuals, the government is not watching you. The government does not practice witcheries, any of that. The people that are watching you are really stone cold bona fide idiots. That's all. That's all it is. Most of these people have NPD, narcissistic personality disorder. They cannot take rejection. And I have a video on my channel, 19 playlists, and I'm putting videos back in the playlist, you guys, because I took them out looking for videos. 19 playlists, and so I've got 11 pages, but I went backwards, so I'm on page 3, going like 3, 2, 1, putting those videos back in playlists. But one of those videos it's in the Soup for the Soul playlist, if it's there yet. If not, just look for this title. It's narcissistic personality disorder, and I think I have NPD in parentheses, ... This is Satan. It really is Satan. How can you go around messing with people and they haven't done anything? You satanic. And the sad thing about it is that these people do not realize, I like to believe, that what they're doing. If you knew what you were doing, which lets me know it's a disease, chances are you wouldn't do it. I would assume. Okay. So today I'm going to give you guys some tips on how to not worry about this, because it's going to ride with you for a minute. If you are a targeted individual, I'm going to tell you, I'll tell you right now. First thing I want to tell you, with that pencil and paper or note app, I need you to look up these 7 terms. The first term is gang stalking. Okay, you can put that together or separate. Second term is group stalking. And please do group. They're basically the same, but do group stalking as well, because someone may have titled their works with group stalking as opposed to gang stalking. And just to let you know, my allergies have kicked in for this season. And although they were worse, they're better now. And but I'm still nasal. All right. So please excuse me. I'm a little better than I was. Okay, group stalking, gang stalking, electronic stalking. Yes, your electronics can spy on you, but not from the manufacturer. These are idiots who have got a hold of your electronics in your apartment. For instance, you went to work, all of a sudden your refrigerator's you're like, well, okay, hold up. This is a brand spanking new refrigerator, but you blow it off. And that's what they love about some of the people that are targeted. I'm woke. I'm 110% woke, which pisses them off. But they love that a lot of people don't realize what they're doing. You're thinking, oh, okay, well, I just called maintenance. Calling for what? They the ones who did it. Moving right along. Okay, let's see. Electronic stalking, gang stalking, group stalking. Let's see. Targeted individuals, which is what this video is about. Targeted individuals. And please put S on video. You don't have to, but targeted individuals, organized crime. Do not go by what you see in the movies. Please look these up, you guys. I'm begging you. You're going to be surprised about a lot of things. All right. And let's see, targeted individual, perps, PERPS. If you reside in these here United States, you live within a 10-mile radius, chances are, of a perp. They're around and they're growing, okay? Because we're in the end times. Sorry to inform you, but we are. Last term I asked you to look up is empath, EMPATH. EMPATH. I am an empath, okay? And because I'm an empath, chosen, and I'm going to explain that, I'm going to be targeted. So you guys, when you're targeted, most times it's because you're an empath. And what an empath is, I'm not going to say what an empath is, but I will say, if you are an empath, you're going to be targeted. Get over yourself. I mean, I know that's easier said than done, but God chose you, so you're chosen. And so he would have chosen you if he did not know you were strong enough to take the journey. So you got to stay strong. And I'm going to encourage you guys today. But I want to also say, however, if you are a targeted individual, that does not necessarily mean you're an empath. All right. Let me say that again. If you are an empath, you are going to be targeted, period. Because you're an empath. Good versus evil. If you are, however, that does not mean just, well, I don't want to say just because, but because you're an targeted individual, you're an empath. Okay, two different things, but one of the same. All right. So I'm going to talk right now about the four things, the four goals of targeting an individual. And there are four goals, and some people haven't seen this. It's been consistent, but people will come up with other things, and they may be true. And also those terms that I just gave you, please look them up via video format. And I highly suggest right now would be YouTube, okay? Because everyone, that's the place to go. And also look up more than one video. Look up more videos from different resources so you'll get a good idea of what's going on. A lot of perps don't even realize they're perps. They think it's a joke. No, this is not a joke. It's not a joke. I'm laughing at you, though, because you're going down. But, okay. I never understood why people will go to prison for other people. Now, if someone rapes your daughter or something, I can understand a dude just, kapow, shooting this dude. I can get with that. And there should be laws behind that. If you got facts that this person was raping your child, shoot them. Shoot them. And the law should stick behind parents like that. And that should be written, if you have that proof, shoot them. They've destroyed your child's life. You should destroy theirs. However, the flip side of that is, that's not, the case in most cases. So it's not that severe. But yeah, you know what, things are going to happen to you. Okay. The four goals of targeting, and I'm talking out of my notes, just one moment. All right. There you go. The four goals of targeting an individual is this, in no particular order, but, I feel one is a little bit more, how can I say, harsh. Well, no, not really. Okay, check this out. First goal is the total goal is to wipe you out. Like, get rid of you, ruin your reputation. This is just the surrounding things, the surrounding goal. But the first goal of targeting, in no particular order, of an individual is to damage their reputation. But it is through mentally, to make people think you have lost your everlasting mind. You're a little too smart. What are you doing? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. You've lost it. And I'm going to tell you guys, I'm a loner by default. I can get with the best of them, the worst of them. And you don't think about this stuff until you become targeted, that it's a blessing, because I've always been a loner. I can dance by myself, sing by myself. I have no problem. I love me some me. I always have. No stuck up. I just love me some me. I love who I am. I love who the Lord has made me, etc., etc., etc. So I've never had really a problem. Although I had a lot of friends. I was in 2 girl groups, 2 in high school. Like, it was 15 deep, and if I see these friends today, it's just as if we just talked yesterday. My best friend and my ex-best friend, we were best friends for 30 plus years. I'm just not that type of person who want to hang with people and we in our head, no. I don't hang with people, because I have a quote. One of my quotes is, more people, more mess. And I try my best to stay away from mess at all costs. So you have to remove yourself out of that situation. Okay. So that's how that is. And a lot of people can't get with me on there. They think I'm stuck up. Oh, well, you know what? If I was hanging around you, you would be talking about me. So what's the difference? Ooh. I'm just keeping it real. If I were hanging around you, You would be talking about me anyway, and regardless. And I taught my 2 children this. I told my children this young. I taught my kids a lot of stuff when they were young. So people, as soon as your kids can comprehend, I'm talking, they can make a sentence, they get it. I told my kids, I said, people are going to talk about you anyway. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you don't do. People are going to talk about you anyway. Think about that. You think you're doing good, you're a good citizen, you're doing, here comes your family member saying something, or you did this and did that, or didn't do that. Here comes that, oh, I don't smoke weed, so I'm stuck up. Come on now. People are going to talk about you anyway. A nun that's never had sex, supposedly. Well, okay. The ones that wear the costumes have had sex. All right. Okay. Okay, listen to my videos. I have a video called How to Spice Up Your Relationship, ... putting costumes in your life or something. Just go to the romance and relationship playlist. And mind you, there's videos that are not there yet. They're on the channel, but they're not there yet in the playlist. And I'll talk about costumes. Because your girl used to sell adult novelties and this and that, and I'm going to start back selling them. And I want to clarify something too. Well, let me say this. And so, people are going to just do things, and nuns, they have never had none. They hadn't had none. People going to talk about them. Mother Teresa, one of the sweetest women on the planet, before she died. Of course, she wouldn't be sweet after death, but oh, you can just imagine how many people had something to say about her. So people are going to talk, man. Most of this talk is for low self-esteem from the person talking, but likewise, people are going to talk. That's just the way it is. And so I live my life that way. People are going to talk about you. Get over it. Move on. There's something wrong with them. It could be something wrong with you. Who knows? Who cares? Okay, that's just me. It just falls off like a grain, like water. I don't care. People are going to do that. All right. So the goal, and I know I said I was going to say something. I was saying something, but I'll get back to it. Hopefully, the goal is to make people think you are crazy. One of the goals, and I'm going to tell you, in my life, it was working initially, but see, I'm a strong person. No, you're crazy. No, you're crazy. Oh, she crazy. It's people today right here where I live, 3 apartments, four going on 4 years, 3 apartments, that this has happened to me, to where I know and recognize this is happening to me, spying and stalking, targeting. And there are people who I haven't even known 2 months, 3 months, and they swear before the Lord. I said, swear before the Lord that I have lost my mind. But they're spying, but I've lost my mind. Moving right along. Okay. Come on now. That's what they want people to believe, and that's they. And when I say they, the gang stalkers will tell the perps to, dismantle your name, and that you get rid of your reputation. As I said, you're too powerful. I said 11 point something million people today would have been had they not gotten rid of the day before they got rid of that platform. That's a lot of people, you guys. There are famous people who they have the followers, but they don't have that many views. So when you go viewing someone's page, but you don't follow them, that's a powerful person. Let me say that again. When you continuously when you're viewing someone's page, but you don't follow them, there's a fear factor there. And that's how Google looked at it. There's something going on with that person. Who is this person? To where people are scared of you. They really are. They really, truly are. And so they want to get in a group where, follow people where, they talk like this. Hello, how you doing? No, I'm not fixing. Look, if I want to tell you something, it's coming out this mouth. You might not want to hear it, but it's coming. And so people can't get with me for that reason. But I'm the sweetest person on the planet. But I tell you what, don't do that. So mental, try to make people think you've lost your mind. And some of you are going to say amen, because that's what it is. The solution for that, you guys, is to stay strong and deal with people who trust and believe you. Okay. You can't hang around anyone anyway if there was never this targeting, gang stalking thing going on. So start using some of the knowledge that you knew before you were targeted, and the common sense. And that's another thing. Most people that are targeted got common sense, book sense, and street sense in most cases. That is a powerful person. We have all 3 in most cases. And so you're very powerful. There is a fear factor behind that. It makes people scared. You walk in a room, people will start backing back, not because you walked in and you had 5 guns on you. They're gonna back because of your presence. And I've had that happen to you guys. Ooh wee. I have had that happen to me so many times. It's just there, and you don't. The thing about being a targeted individual or empath, you're not stuck up. It's just you are. It's normal for these things to occur with you. So there's no stuck up by any means of the spectrum. None. It's just that it is what it is. And so you have a lot of people who will look at you, and then the next course of action is to talk about you. Okay, that it is what it is. Okay, one other thing they want to do is have you sent to a mental institution. Okay, that goes with the mental problems. They want you to go to a mental institution. Any way they can wipe you out. 3, do something. Kill someone. Kill one of them. They don't care. Kill one of them. Shoot them. If you guys only knew. Woo-hoo. They better be glad the new Kimmy is on the block, because the old Kimmy... I'm telling you guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be very, and not that I did this rearranging of my life or anything like that. But as you get older, you become wise. And I've never been one to go around fighting people. None of that. But I do know this. Back in the day, and I'm talking about 10 years ago, the stuff they're doing, ooh-wee, I would be in prison. That's all I have to say. Because I'm not going to shoot one of y'all. I'm going to shoot all y'all. Simple as that. Who get in front of the gun? I mean, it's to the point. I'm not going to even point at you. I'm just going to shoot you because you're going to say something. Pow! Seriously. Never had an attitude. Never went around fighting people. It's just you are disrespecting me right now, and I don't like it. So what I do, I always been like this too. I let God take care of that. Even though we're both working on this. Secretively, he's working on it his way, I'm working on it mine, so we can come to the same accord. However, I have to participate in that because I have to do my worldly things here to take care of the situation. And a lot of that is under wraps, and a lot of it is hush hush, because it is what it is. And I said many times before it even got to this level, you guys need to go mess with someone else. Why? I mean, they had a lot of opportunity to bail out. They had a lot of opportunity to bail out of you guys. I've said so many things like, go mess with someone else. Even though I didn't want them messing with someone else. Go mess with someone else. Go do this. They didn't listen because these people think they're bad. They're above the law. They can do whatever they want. Cunning, lying, sacks, or whatever. When more people start getting on your team, they're going to come through saying lies. We call her doing this. And okay. And I overheard one smart person say this. I could have just fell out in my floor. That don't look like her. That's not even her. It wasn't. But if you're this evil type person who want to believe everything you hear, and you're evil and hating and all that, you're going to believe whatever you hear about a person because that's how you are. That is your makeup. Last thing they want to do, you guys, is stop that person from making money. Have them depend on family. Have them depend on the government. What I want to also say about the government, you guys, is although the government itself is not involved, and I may have said this earlier, entities that work with the government, your information is out there. Okay, your information is out there. And so, these are employees, organized crime. This is where the organized crime come in. When you look it up, you'll put all this together. These are people that have access in some cases to your information, but not necessarily, you guys. Not necessarily. I'm going to say it again. These are just idiots who jealous-hearted idiots. Okay. And as far as perps, even though I didn't give you the definition, they are, they latch on to people who are broke, worthless, and have low self-esteem. You have to start making these people your audience. That's what I start doing. I'll get in here and dance and sing. I'm like, okay, you're going to look at me and you're going to suffer. You're going to suffer. I'm fixing to sing. Woo! You're going to suffer since you want to watch me. And you're going to hear some things you don't want to hear. I had 11 Bluetooth devices, you guys, in my apartment. I have a TV in here now. I just acquired some TVs. They don't work, but I acquired them to get them working. I don't watch TV. I just don't. I feel TV, I was in network marketing. TV is like, okay. Now, but in other words, I will watch TV when my bank account is fat. Fat as a pig. I don't understand that. Somebody asked me the other day, "Were you going to watch the football game?" For what? Even if I had 5 TVs in here, I wouldn't watch the football game. They have their money. I'm trying to get mine. And they really looked at me funny. Why would I watch, no offense to the football team, why would I watch a whole bunch of dudes and a brown ball going back and forth, and then on Monday my damn bank account is my bank account sounds like this. No, I'm not. No. You go watch them. I want to be on their team. I wouldn't mind having them as my neighbor. So with that being said, I have things to do. I just don't have time to watch the game for what? What? Why am I doing that? Okay, moving on. They also latch on to people who don't want to hear the truth or can't handle the truth about themselves and who they are. When these people feel loved by or supported by gang stalkers, bamboozled, they fall for the okie dokie. Okay. And Satan is the recruiter. There's a recruiter that recruits people in this area, and he's one of the main people that follow me, pervert. But he's also Satan. And a lot of people think when I say that I'm joking. No, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. This dude is satanic. He's not just satanic. He's not a demonic spirit. He really is truly Satan. Satan is the recruiter. And I tell people, listen to the voice. And I've said this in many of my works now, because I've been saying it more times than ever. And I have some stuff to post up, and I mentioned this. By the way, I have a lot of stuff to post up. You got some of the proof of me being spied on, stalked. I got a lot of stuff to post up. So stay with me and subscribe to the channel. But I have said this many, many times. Look at The Exorcist. How many of you have seen the movie The Exorcist? Most of us has. When it first came out, especially if you're old school. Hold on, let me get this candle, you guys. I have to. I'm gonna pour that out. Okay, there we go. All right. Most of us have seen The Exorcist. The reason why I want you, and just go on YouTube and look up how The Exorcist, how Satan talks in The Exorcist. Now, the female actress is Linda Blair, who is much older now, of course. But the little girl, but there was a voiceover character playing the role of Satan as far as the voice of Satan. They did a lot of research in that movie, you guys, or for that movie. That is exactly how Satan talks. So when you hear someone with a monotone voice, meaning across the board, it's just like this, you know, you see my finger? Their tone never changes. It's y'all run. Please run. Run, Forrest, run. You are at that very moment talking to Satan or one of his demonic spirits, but it's Satan. Our voices were not made that way. Just like I just said, our voices were not made that way. We were made to go up and down, low. Like Shaka Khan can get low, you know. An everlasting love, wanna fill your life with. Okay. We can get high, like Celine Dion. You know, and I love Celine Dion, but I can't think of her names. I've been waiting for you. Okay, so you can go up and we go up and down. That's our voice. When you find someone who can't do that and does not have the capability to do that, run. I'm serious. I'm just keeping it real. So they did a lot of wonderful research on the movie. Okay, let me hurry this up. Listen to how Satan talks. That's Satan. So when someone comes up to you like that and they're trying to cunning will lie, OMG. They will, Satan is the purveyor of all that is evil. And he's a repulsive liar. So he's, well, she did, you know, no. And I went up and down when I was doing that as an example. But usually in my other works, when I do an example, I'm trying to hurry this up. I don't go up and down. My voice stays just like this right here. You know, she did this and she did. That is scary in itself. I'm running. I'm going to, thank you very much. I'm going to turn around and you're going to see the soles of my shoes. That's what you're going to see. I'm not scared of too many things. That's why I'm not scared of Satan. But you know what? I don't even want you in my aura. I don't want you in my presence right now. I'm running. I'm getting away from you if I don't run. Okay. It is what it is, you guys. So just to sum this up, you guys, the government is not watching you. Please stop saying that. I just admire. Didn't know I'd already subscribed to this channel already, but I just listened to a video and it was going well. And then she started talking about the government. I mean, love this channel. Didn't even know I was following the channel or subscribed to it. The video popped up and I was like, oh, this is interesting. And it's about targeting. But I didn't know. I was like, whoa, hold on. The government and no entities within the government may be spying on you, but the FBI, for instance, okay, let me ask you something. Do you have a Cessna airplane? Now, I've worked for the government. And on that airplane, you got a lot of drugs. First of all, I'll say it again. The police have time to play with you. The government itself doesn't. And that's the best way I can sum that up. Unless you're driving, floating around with this big airplane, and although things have changed, because of 911, but let's just say 9/11 rather never happened. And you could fly where you can fly the friendly skies, basically wherever you wanted, almost. And you had this airplane, right? And hey, you got all these drugs on this airplane. Let me tell you, I don't even want you guessing. Let me tell you how that's going to go, because from my experience working special agent, criminal investigator, let me tell you how that's going to work. First of all, you have been not spied on. They don't believe spied on. No, wrong terminology. You have been watched before they clink, put those handcuffs on you. You have been watched for a very long time. I'm just keeping it. They're building a case on you. They are not going to clink. Now that's the police. The police, you say the wrong thing. The police, no offense to any police or police department. Get your words together. Police department. They will clink on you in a minute. What you say? I'm a citizen of these here United States. I can say what I want. Clink. We'll talk later. No. The government, however, oh, trust me. If the government ever puts handcuffs on you, a special agent or something, don't say nothing. But just just bow your head, okay? Bow your head. You're going to prison, all right? Don't look stupid and ask no questions. How did you know? I didn't do that. You guys know how many times I have heard, I've been there, okay? I have been, the fake cars were the real cars, the whole kit and caboodle. Please don't make yourself look stupid like that. The government is not going to just pick you out of the crowd. Oh, there go Kimmy. Oh, she talking noise. Let's clink. No. It doesn't work. Oh, there goes Sweet and Low. He down there selling some drugs. No. So they gonna go above Sweet and Low head and get above that person's head. They're gonna go to the source. So you guys, please, the government thing has to stop. Okay, the government is not spying on you. I'm so sorry. We're in $1 trillion deficit. We are owned by China. Moving right along. That's a whole another topic. That's a whole nother topic. Another is a word. No. So stop it, you guys. So I'm gonna get off of here. You guys. Oh, I do want to tell you this before I go. How to handle them real quickly. I'm gonna go over this really quick. Become a loner like me. If you got people hanging around you, because sometimes your own people are going to disappoint you, and eventually they're going to fly away like petals on a flower in the wind. Okay, petals on a flower in the wind. They're going to fly. Be sarcastic. I don't want to be sarcastic, but I'm very sarcastic. Just like in this, just replay this again. She's sarcastic. It keeps your spirits up, but either you're like that or you're not, and I am. I mean, it is what I feel. It is. I don't let them get to me like that. Sometimes you guys, I just get two of my fingers on both hands, the same fingers, and I lift my $$, $sign up, and I go from one cheek to the other. Blink, 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 and it just, because I know they watching, so I'm just going to lift, I got to say, I'm going to lift my, don't say it. I'm going to lift my butt cheeks up one at a time. And I'm going to do that by 10 times. Now, it may be turning someone on, but okay, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm telling you, F you. Okay, moving right on. Get some self-esteem or heighten your self-esteem. You got to do this, you guys. Okay, you got to do it. Become outspoken. Become an advocate. I am an advocate for this, and I'm also going to get with Congress so that laws can be written. See, I want my gang stalkers, perps, to go to prison. 5 years? No, because you've had me going through this for 4 years, going on 4 years already. So I want you to do like triple, 4 times what you had me going through. I'm going to get, and I know some people, so laws have to be rewritten or written. Okay, talk to yourself on them, but you're talking at them, but you're talking to yourself. All right. Okay, and what that means is that you're you know what I'm saying. You're saying stuff, but like I said, I had 11 Bluetooth devices in my apartment. There's a big old TV in here, a Samsung TV. Not, but when I say something, they turn it off. Y'all, come on, stupid. So I say stuff to them. What's up? What's going on? You want to hear some? Do you want to hear some music? But I also tell them things that they need to hear because you're not bothering me. You're my audience. And that's another thing I was going to say. Make these people your audience. Obviously, the Lord is fixing to send you somewhere and you need an audience. You need someone to clap. Let them clap. Although they may not want to. Okay. And candles, smudging. Get you some candles. Candles are very relaxing. Get you some smells or whatever, some smell goods in your place. Very relaxing, calming. Get you some music, some study music. If you want some suggestions from me, post your comments below. But one of the things, last thing I want to tell you is smudge your place. Smudging is when you get preferably white sage leaves. Okay, you get these leaves, and if they don't have them in the store, you can rarely find sage leaves in the store. I know that. But go to your Mexican store, Hispanic store, go to a tarot card reader, someone who does palm reader, whatever. They usually have these things, even candles, available for you to purchase. Okay, you may spend like up to $15, but okay, it's worth it. When you get this, bring them home. And if you can't find the leaves, go to your grocery store. Sage is in the grocery store all day long. It doesn't have to be white sage, but get your sage, put it in something that you can burn it in, light it up, and it's going to start smoking. Use your other hand to fan it as you're walking around your place from corner to corner. Literally go in corner to corner. If you upstairs and downstairs, go through to every crack and crevice. Before you do this, I suggest you open up your cabinets, open your refrigerator up. Who knows? Anything can happen. Any door that can open up, open it. Okay, from your cabinets, your bathroom, open these things up, and then you start smudging. And I highly suggest while you're smudging that you say the Lord's Prayer until you get through. Keep saying and repeating it. You guys, I'm going to do a recording on this. It works. No, the gang stalking is still there. But as far as it's entry, you guys, I'm not gonna go into detail. I gotta go, so I have to go. You guys, it's not the government. Sorry, that's spying on you. And I want to say this before I go. A lot of these people, they know who to pick to join in with them. They couldn't pick me. I wouldn't even do something like that. I'm like, huh? Okay. Oh yeah. Great. Who's the victim? Really? Oh yeah. She. I know who she is. I can't stand her. Soon as they leave my door, tick, 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 tick. Hello. Look at her. 911. Get your ears close. I got something to tell you. It's this dude just came over here. Let me tell you what he said. Can you believe I got all the information? I don't care. And I wish you would come knock on my door. Like when I done called 911 on you, I got to go. Hasta la vista. Buenos Aires. Buenos noches. Arrivederci. Salida. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. Although some of you need to let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. Ciao bella. Ciao bello. Smooches. Gotta go. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. This is not all I do. Bye.